last week I'm here and I'm working on my book and working on notes and what I'm going to say up in Chicago. And I said, I ordered some stuff off of Amazon. And while I was on Amazon, I said, man, let me check my book sales. And I am so grateful because my book sales smoking, fellas. So I went on Amazon and I checked out my book sales that my books are in. They are in the best-selling African-American Black Studies demographic. And it only occurred to me one other time. They list the top 100 books, black books out there. And I checked my sales and it only occurred one other time. And what was that? I occupied 4 spots on that top 100. Did I gloat? Did I say, look at me? No. I said, thank you, Father. Thank you. Because it ain't about book sales, it's about changing lives. It's about changing lives. And so many times we lose sight of that. That's what Andrew Carnegie was trying to tell Napoleon Hill. When Andrew Carnegie asked Napoleon Hill, will you go ahead, if I go ahead and set up the contacts for you and set up the interviews, will you interview these 500 folks and throw it in a book and blah, blah. And Hill was bouncing off the ceiling. He was bouncing off the wall. Some said it took 11 seconds, some said it took 29 seconds, but he said, I will do that. Carnegie said, pump the brakes, young man. You know the story. I'm not going to pay you. I'm just going to pay for incidentals and all that. He said, yeah, I'll do that. So he didn't see Napoleon Hill for about 3 months. And Carnegie said, man, I finally got somebody to do this, because Hill wasn't the only individual Carnegie asked to do that. Hill was the first one to say it. So he didn't see Napoleon Hill for about 3 or 4 months. He catches up to Napoleon Hill and he thinks that Hill is going to be knee deep in the writing and man, he interviewed this guy and that guy. He caught up to Napoleon Hill 3 or 4 months later. Napoleon Hill's self-esteem was so low. He said, young man, he said, what's wrong? Why all the despair? Why all the dismay? Because Hill went back home and got around all those naysayers, all those unachievers and non-believers, and they chipped away to his self-esteem. Let me get this straight. He wants you to write a book. Is he paying you for this? No. Man, do you know what it costs to do that? Man, how you going to, man, do this? How you going to do like that? Who's even going to read that book? And by the time they got through with Napoleon Hill, he had second thoughts. He had second, third, and fourth thoughts. And Andrew Carnegie gave Napoleon Hill, what I was told, the absolute best lecture he ever heard on success. And what was that lecture? He told Napoleon Hill, he said, we come from a creative universe. And the timing is right for your entry in this creative universe. And young man, like me, and like everybody else on this planet, they come to this world, we come to this world with 2 envelopes. One envelope, first of all, we have the greatest gift ever given to humanity. Every individual who is on this planet has that one gift given to them by the Creator. And what is that gift? The ability to take your mind and control it on any thoughts that you desire. And you are armed with 2 envelopes. In one envelope, here's the benefits that you can experience in your life if you just take control of your mind. And the other envelope, oh my God, here are the penalties. Here are all the penalties that you will see in your life. Fear, anger, jealousy, hatred, envy, guilt, greed, poverty, if you fail to take control of your life. Young man, here are the envelope. What are you going to do with it? And Hill said, that was it. That's all he needed to hear. He got his thoughts in order. And it was Andrew Carnegie who introduced Napoleon Hill to quote-unquote new thought. You need to erase that from your mind. There's absolutely nothing new about new thought. What we call new thought is nothing but clarity. What we call new thought is nothing but focus. Because when the vision is clear, according to Andrew Carnegie, fellas, When the vision is clear, what did Carnegie say? He said nothing matters. What does matter? Matter is all the obstacles. Matter is all the nonsense. Matter is all the chaos. And you're here to do one thing and one thing only, reduce the matter. Because when you get rid of the matter and you can see clearly, if anything that we discussed today resonates with you or you would like to take a deep dive further, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. For your next conference, your next meeting, your next network special, go ahead and bring me in. I would love to talk to you further through coaching, through consulting, or through speaking. Just remember, arguably your wealth choice is your best choice. Make it a great day.